Grand Risings, what up, though? What's going on? It's Lil Bro, and I'm gonna show you real quickly. We'll get right into it because I'm catching my vibe, and I decided that maybe it's time for people to learn this or know this if they don't know this. I'm always going to assume the person I'm sharing light to knows what I'm sharing. That way, it gives them and their intellect and their intelligence respect, and it also puts you into your humble place that you know nothing at all, and you're just sharing what works for you. Now, what we're going to do is go over why you should anoint and charge and smudge your weed. Pretty much, I'm saying you should always cleanse your weed and give your weed or marijuana or tobacco, whatever you use as a smoking tool, you want to give it intention always, because fire is an element, magic, a spirit. Air is an element, magic, a spirit. It belongs to a realm, it belongs to another end. We are connected. So you always want to honor that. We have ancestors that enjoy smoking, we have spirit guides that enjoy smoking. And so each time we smoke, we are invoking something, we are drawing someone in, we are calling for assistance and calling for healing and some kind of spiritual change. And so, what we're going to go over real quickly, briefly, before I get into everything, because I can get into anything, um, is why to anoint and charge your weed or marijuana, and how. So, for instance, let's say I just bought some marijuana from a drug dealer I never met before, or let's say I brought some marijuana from a drug dealer I met before, or from a dispensary. If the dispensary is owned by, like, who knows, what do that owner do? How did that owner run their business? What are their thoughts when running their business? Um, what are their intentions, not just with running their business, but their intentions with people in the day to day? Are they a person of light? Are they a person of heaviness? Same with a drug dealer. Are they a person of light? Are they lazy? Are they abusive? Are they secretly, like, killers or murderers, or are they disrespect? Like, all these things. Are they evil? All these things. Do they think and worry about money all the time? All these things. As soon as you take your weed from someone, that's what you actually, like, receive and transfer. And if you smoke, that's what you smoke. Everything's a spiritual exchange. Sex is the strongest spiritual exchange, but everything's a spiritual exchange. Everything you do gives away your energy and gives you energy. So you always want to give the best energy. You always want to receive the best energy. And so first things first, if you have some oil, if you don't have some oil, that's fine. I'm gonna use a smudge wand. So you'll get your wand, smoke of air, fire of earth. Please bliss, cleanse, and protect Marcel Courtney Jolliffe, my marijuana, my aura, this smoke, my marijuana, home and hearth. Drive away all harm, negativity, evil, trouble, doubt, worry, and fear. Only peace, prosperity, and love and joy may enter and remain here. Ashe, ashe. The same with anything you're rolling up with. You always want to smudge it, or charge it, or anoint it, or pray over it. I know a lot of prayers. That was just one I know by heart. You can say any prayer, and a good protection prayer is always Psalm 91 or Psalm 21. Um, Also, now you can speak your intention. Let's say I know what kind of day I have. I'm a business owner, I'm an entrepreneur. I know I need to receive money every single day, all day, even when I'm smoking. And so, if I can make myself the first crystal, because we all know I sell crystals, if I can charge myself to be that beacon of whatever it is that I desire for my day, that's exactly what's going to happen. So, normally, as I roll up, I start to read my affirmations. So now, this whole entire moment, I'm putting this energy into the marijuana. I receive money miracles. I now receive money miracles. Money miracles now come to me easily and effortlessly. Money miracles now expand my business life. Money miracles now expand my home life. Ashe, 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 oh. And so while I'm speaking my money miracles, I'm rolling up, I'm doing all that. It's going into my marijuana, it's going into my smoking utensils, it's coming into me, and that's what I'm drawing. Everything's the law of attraction. And what you speak is what you experience. And so I'm already creating a magical, uh, abundant, prosperous, not just a blunt or but a smoking session, a moment with myself, a moment with spirit, with nature, and a moment with my ancestors. Another good way to like, you always want to save your ashes, because one, ashes are good for the body. If you don't know what ashes are good for in the body, I suggest looking that up, or finding you a holistic healer, because there's a lot of things about tobacco and ashes that's good for the body. I save my ashes. I always save my ashes. You can use your ashes in your baths. You also want to. Your ashes are very, very ceremonial and very, very uh, potent. They have your DNA, they have your intentions in it. So you can put your ashes and smear them on your petitions. You can smear them on like a piece of the blunt. You can smear them on your ancestor altars. You can smear them on your actual like crown before you hopping into a bath or washing your face. Definitely, really, like, again, they even good to drink. Like, ashes are good for the body. I'm not gonna go in. That's not my job. My job is to, I know my job, and I'm doing my job. And so you go to a holistic healer that knows about the body to figure out things about this health in the body. What I'm doing is my job to serve and give light, and that's what I'm doing in my particular way. Um, so yeah, that's why you will smoke and anoint your weed and how you would charge it. And by the end of the blunt, but you're feeling great. You're not just high. You feel recharged and confident. You feel tapped in with God, with Source. You feel rich. You feel abundant. You feel powerful. You know, another way you can blow your smoke into your ancestors' face. You can blow your smoke into your ancestors' pictures. However you want to do it, um, is how you can do it. So um, that's smoking with Lil Bro. And you know, let's just get into a little bit. We can smoke a little bit. Um, Alrighty. Thank you, God, for this amazing instantaneous money miracle. I appreciate the money that increases daily in my life. I appreciate the money that I receive daily in my life. I am grateful for the money that I circulate daily. Ashe, 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 oh. I am grateful for the money that I circulate daily. Thank you for the money that my business receives and generates. Thank you, God, for the compliments, praise, referrals, and customers, and donations that my business receives daily. Thank you, God, for my parents. Thank you, God, for my siblings. Thank you, God, for my family. Ashe, ashe, oh. I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for my ancestors. I pray that I receive a clear connection and communication with my ancestors. Ashe, 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 oh. I really don't smoke with a lot of people, simply because it's a very vulnerable and intimate thing that I do for myself. Um, it's like sex for me. Like, I don't want to exchange energy with everybody when it comes to smoking. Ashe, Ashe Alegwa, Ashe, Mary Alice Durrell. Ashe, Charles Courtney Jollo. Ashe, Ashe, Image Ashkata. Ashe, Ashe, Joy World Joe. And that's how. And then, like I said, if you have a picture or a relic or something that symbolizes your ancestor, I invoke a legua to come into my life. Happy manifesting with your little bro.